Hello everyone, we're up here against Popper Fight Club, round 3. Against is on Boros Bully, so let's see how this goes. So I accidentally made the game with the wrong deck list, and I had to remake it. This is not great, but we have a early faithful, and if we get some other things we can flicker, we'll just be able to do that. So I'm gonna keep. I can go faithful, turn to fetch an island, and play Chancery. So I had made my own. I had made the game and then used the wrong deck, so we have to kind of redo it. Like they mulligan to 6. Faithful immediately. Alright. You have to be careful to play as fast as possible during these matches. That's not great. I don't want to draw more lands here at all. Alright, let's see what happens. Ding. I'm gonna probably get rid of some value cards. Maybe it was a risky keep just to keep these 2 flickers, but we have a lot of things in our deck that we can flicker. Electrickery is a safe drop. They have another hawk. They have 2 more hawks in their hand. Interesting that they bend one. They must be full of action. I'm gonna play the Sunscape, expecting them to try to bolt it. I'll just snap their bird and then flicker it. I'll just snap it. I'm gonna use that as a negate. Hopefully they don't drop a Monarch right now. That sucks. Not great. They'll take 1. Decent draw. Kind of have to hold up a flicker in case something happens. I can go familiar, snap this, or familiar, snap that, and then the deep analysis. No, I can't. Okay, so they're both on top. And play out the familiar. This time, if they bolt it, I'll snap the hawk, flicker it. But I'd really just like to be able to snap the hawk on my turn to get double deep analysis off. Possible to go for a journey? Yeah. Okay. I'll snap it again. Sure. What do I want to do here? If I snap this, probably don't have a bolt still, so I'll snap it. This way I can respond to a firebolt on the faithful after blocking the sentinels. Don't decide to attack with their sentinels, so they don't have a firebolt in hand. I'm expecting they'll just play another hawk. Yep. Hawk trigger. More hawks. Monarch trigger. Draw some cards too. Gotta keep it fair. Thunder is good. Let's use my mana. All these are good. Do I want the mire? I think I do, because I can flicker in. Kind of expect something to die. On my turn, I can actually a Sunscape Familiar and then evoke Muldrift or Flicker and hold up Prohibit afterwards. Seems pretty good to me. Go for looting. See what they've been. Palace Sentinels and a land. Tap land makes sense. We have to be aware. Okay, so things are getting sketchy now because they've got 4 flyers. They're gonna have 6 flyers. Taking 2 damage, I'll be down to 20. So 6 times 5, 25. Let's Sunscape Familiar. Go for the plan. I draw into a Prismatic Strands, the deep analysis to get through the prism, be able to bin it. But we have to be aware of a rally for peasants as soon as they get to 6 mana. We could be getting hit for 5 in the air from each bird, and we do draw a Prismatic Strands. That makes me feel good. We'll draw up to 7 here and then 9. Okay, we won't draw up to 7. That's bad. Now I'm gonna have to hold up my Prohibit. Hope that I can not die to Rally the Peasants this turn. This is currently 25 damage. No, 30 damage. That was a well-timed volt. Really bad for me. Okay. I will prohibit that. Stop them from getting a card and gain a little bit of life. I know I can't die this turn. That'd be 18 damage, so I can die. I can get my Muldrifter back with my Mortuary Mire. Can't get my Flicker back, which is unfortunate. Did looting. Looking for a rally. Gonna need to be able to hold up Prismatic Strands. Want to be able to link 2 attacks. Please no journey. Okay, Hawk. Alright, so they have 1 unknown. Not bad. They have another Battle Screech though. Okay. I mean, that's pretty good value. I wonder why they're not flashing back the Battle Screech. Probably right now it's going to be Battle Screech. But what am I going to do? I'm not going to attack here. There you go. Makes sense. Draw a card. Kind of behind on the card draw here. Almire. Back. Draw it. I will play my Seed Oracle. And then I'm going to just hold up Strands here, I believe. That's decent. can we do? Nothing right now. But we can go Drifter Snap Drifter next turn. So we're looking for another familiar and a sanctuary. Draw up to 5. You're gonna have to discard 2, probably some lands. Prismatic Strands and Secret of the Way makes sense, I guess. They don't really need the Secret of the Way because they're going wide at this point. That's their plan. Getting in for 8, 9, 8, 9. Okay, let's cast hands, I think. Let them know we have it, but deck lists are open. I know I have it at some point, and it was pretty telegraphed. I don't want to not use my mana, and they're gonna concede. Okay. I didn't feel like it was over, but I guess with only one card in hand, they didn't think they could get past my my blocks. All right, so I've been having a bit of issues with this matchup lately. I know these snaps aren't super good. These are definitely important. I don't think I want to go up to 4, so I'm going to keep those out. Sometimes they have Relic, so we'll bring in this. Negates, sure. A lot of their stuff. Instance, let's see, if we just bin these snaps and remove prohibit for a dispel, maybe? So there's not a lot of things that we want to prohibit. The negates can get the go both the dispels, and the negates can hit the battle screeches. Such the dispels can get rallies or blue blasts. Question is, do I want to drop another Seagate Oracle? But I think that if I already took my snaps out, I probably need to try to maintain the card draw, so I'm not going to remove them. Echoing Truth is going to be important here in case they get a lot of birds. Okay, so we have turn 1. Okay, we have pieces of our combo. 1, 2. We're going for a 3-Event Inspector. Probably prudent for me to just, get off the Preordain. But since we drew this Azorius Chancery, I'm going to go ahead and do this fetch, Preordain my next turn, and play the Chancery. Maybe that's not a good idea because I'm going to have to bin a card. Talking. Yes, I think it still makes sense to get an island. Preordain, potentially just dropping the Mystic Sanctuary. This is tough. I kind of put myself in a bad spot, but I can always bin a land, so let's just do that. I am a bit flooded. And do need the white mana soon. Ash Barrens. Okay, so I can just do this. Dang it. Don't want that then. We want the Prismatic Strands. Back. Island. I regret. So they're still in 2 lands. Okay, they have 4 lands. Bounce land is huge for them. I think I'm gonna play out my Faithful and a tapped Sanctuary. Faithful and Preordain. On both of those. Question is whether or not he's gonna start having lightning bolts. All Sentinels. Right. 2. Just gonna draw 2. Turn. I would like to play out my Sunscape, but I want to have a protection spell, and that will help me right here, Prohibit. So next turn I'm gonna go Sunscape, Seagate, Hold Up, Protection. Trying to think about, am I dead to rally? Spot. Faithless Looting. Getting this early Sentinels is good for them. happens. It would be a bummer if they played a relic and ate my deep analysis. Okay. They drew a rally. They've been 2 lands. Maybe they're just flooded. A card. Flame Slash. Okay, so that's not super good. It's that they are going to start eating my life total. In next turn, they'll have exactly 6. So here I'm going to play land. 7. I think I have to just pass. Or I could play Sunscape Familiar, draw up to 8 in one of the strands. Okay, so that's the combo in the strands. If I draw an island next turn, I win. I'll aggressively use this. Shapoopy. If they bolt my familiar, I'm in a bad spot. Okay, so I'm going to strands on white. Familiar's down. And then I'm gonna have to hold up strands again. I really would have liked to pull off the next turn, but no. They saw it coming. So if I had strands on red, they would have been able to get in for 12. Obviously can't live through that. 1 mana open. They could play an Inspector or a Sacred Cat. Battle Screech back. They're definitely building up towards this attack. They do have Flaring Pain. Bad. Wonder if I can. Alright, so I'll draw this Plains. Flaring Pain costs 2. Kind of have to risk that they don't have both. Next turn I have the combo again, so hopefully they don't have Rally and Flaring Pain. We're not going to play the strands unless they show us the Rally. And let's see if they have Flaring Pain. They only have 1 in their list. You have it. In the game. Darn. Okay, so what went wrong? Lots. They Dispels and Negates seem better than Prohibit. Manic Strand important. I still need this Nature's Chant. Maybe I cut some of these for snaps, kind of accelerate myself. Yeah, we'll go for that. I need to be faster, and waiting for the deep analysis is kind of sketchy. Well, again. Oh no. Not like this. Let's see what they do. Keep. We'll just bin the Prohibit. Yeah. Oh, Sanctuary, I guess. What am I gonna do? I need lands, so we'll bin both of the counter spells. Try to work into them. man. So next turn, if I don't draw anything, I'll just play the Mystic Sanctuary, hoping I can then go next turn after that, like two things in a row. They're holding up a Pyroblast probably. That's bad. They Pyroblast this turn. And Mole Drifters. What do I want to do? I probably try to not play into it. See if they'll tap out. It would be nice to go Sunscape Familiar, evoke Mole Drifter. Kind of get myself back in the game. Alright, so they're just going to hold up Pyro still. Or put it. So I can evoke the Mole Drifter now, they Pyro. I still don't want to play into it. They're not doing anything, should I just not do anything? As long as I'm making land drops, I'm relatively okay. Seeker. Okay, that's good. I can grab a negate. Prismatic Strands is good. And Snap is good. So I think I want to keep all of these and then just pass. Next turn I can, their turn, I'm going to block and then Prismatic Strands. What they do. That was nice for them that they just got to do that for free and I'm not really doing anything. Got 5 mana. Okay, so I'll send it. Block and see if they do something. Probably won't. Play the Sunscape. If they try to bolt it. If they bolt it, I can respond by snapping this and playing Strands. Not. Snap. See if they use their Pyro on that. Okay, maybe they don't have a Pyro. Oh my god. That sucks. Dang it. Oh man, that's what a punt. Ouch. They have a rally. Okay. The double sucks. No. So now we just don't have anything we can do. We're not drawing deep analysis. So I'm just gonna yield until here. Bummer. Not really on my A game here. So 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't. That's right. Frick. I think I lost from because of the Magic Strand. Sucks. Playing around that Pyroblast probably just cost me the game because I know he has 6 in his deck, so and he doesn't really even matter to him if he draws that now. Ugh. So now I'm gonna have to block the Seeker of the way. Let's Get Familiar is gonna die. Kind of a bummer to dive and then just screw it up. I felt like I had a chance, but I think we might be dead here. Okay. So they can rally. This guy dies. Take a bajillion. 9 go to 3. And if they have a lightning bolt, I'm dead. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna try to prismatic strands again. They'll negate it. Or like if they have flaring pain, that means I'm dead. Yeah, that screwed me. Well, good luck against in the next rounds. Thanks for the game. See ya.